On a bustling university campus, filled with the chatter of students and the rustling of leaves in the breeze, there was a young woman named Anna. She was a sophomore, majoring in sociology, a field that many of her friends jokingly dismissed as a degree for the sake of having one, assuming it didn't promise much of a future. But deep within Anna's heart burned a quiet dream. She wanted to become someone who could inspire others, someone who could change lives through knowledge and meaningful stories. At the start of her university journey, Anna was like any other eager student. She was enthusiastic about her classes, diligently took notes, and looked forward to what her future might hold. But soon, that excitement faded. Assignments piled up, group projects turned into endless headaches, and the pressure of exams weighed heavily on her shoulders. Late at night, sitting in her dorm room, she would sigh and whisper to herself, "What am I doing? Did I choose the right path?" One evening, after an especially exhausting day, Anna wandered aimlessly into the university library. The quiet atmosphere, the warm glow of the lights, and the endless rows of bookshelves felt like a peaceful sanctuary. As her fingers brushed across the spines of the books, she stopped at an old, worn-out volume titled Giants of Inspiration. She opened it out of curiosity and began to read. What she found inside left her speechless. Page after page told stories of people who had endured failure, hardship, and despair, yet had risen above it all to leave behind legacies of greatness. Anna realized that she was not alone. Those remarkable people had once stood where she was now, tired, uncertain, and questioning their worth. But through learning and perseverance, they had transformed their lives. From that night onward, Anna kept returning to the library. She read book after book, literature, psychology, social sciences, business, and personal growth. Each book felt like a silent teacher, patiently guiding her with lessons she couldn't always find in her classes. From the philosophers of ancient Greece, she learned to ask deeper questions and think critically. From the biographies of great leaders, she absorbed lessons of courage and belief. From novels and poems, she discovered the power of empathy and the beauty of love. One evening, after finishing a chapter of From Good to Great, Anna wrote in her journal, "Books are like lighthouses. They don't bring me straight to the shore, but they shine enough light to help me keep steering in the right direction." Day by day, Anna noticed subtle but powerful changes in herself. Where she once complained about difficulties, she now sought solutions. Where she once felt lonely, she now saw books as companions, voices that reassured her she was not walking alone. Slowly, the weight of doubt lifted, replaced by curiosity and resilience. Her friends began noticing the difference, too. In group discussions, Anna no longer sat silently at the back. Instead, she spoke with confidence, often sharing quotes and insights she had learned from books. Her classmates were surprised, and some even asked her, "Anna, how do you know so many interesting things?" She would simply smile and point toward the library. "All the answers are in there." As time passed, Anna transformed from a girl full of doubts into someone who radiated quiet inspiration. One day, she was invited to speak at her university's soft skills club about the power of reading. Standing at the front of the room, looking into the attentive faces of her peers, she said with heartfelt conviction, "Reading doesn't change your life overnight, but it plants seeds within you. Every day, those seeds grow a little more, until one day you find that your heart has blossomed into a vibrant garden." The rewards of her transformation came soon after. At the end of the school year, Anna's name appeared on the list of scholarship recipients for her research project on reading habits among university students. As she stared at her name on the bulletin board, she felt a surge of gratitude. She remembered the night she stumbled into the library, the first time she held that worn-out book in her hands, and how it quietly lit a new path in her life. Anna now understood deeply. Reading was not just about collecting knowledge. It was about nurturing her soul, building resilience, and finding the strength to move forward even when life grew heavy. Books had taught her a priceless truth that happiness does not come from having all the answers, but from the never-ending journey of seeking, questioning, and growing. Dear friends, Anna's story is not hers alone. It is also a story for you, for me, and for everyone who has ever felt lost in the noise of life. There will always be days when you doubt yourself, when exhaustion clouds your vision, when you wonder if you can keep going. But perhaps, in those moments, the simplest thing you can do is open a book. Inside, you may find a new perspective, a gentle reminder, or a spark of hope that reignites your spirit. Books are like candles. They can light up our darkest nights. Books are like companions. They walk with us when we feel most alone. And books are like compasses. They guide us through the vast and uncertain sea of life. So, my friends, if you take one message from Anna's journey, let it be this: reading is not just a hobby. It is a key to transformation. It is the bridge that connects who you are today with who you dream of becoming tomorrow. If this story inspires you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to spread positivity to more people. Every small action from you is the encouragement for us to keep sharing meaningful stories. Always remember, books don't just give us knowledge, they give us the strength to change our lives.